This is part 2 of my recent video, Proof Your Dreams Will Come True. After TSA and a wait in the messy under construction terminal, I headed out to my private jet. I mean my flight.
Let's go, it's pouring! Oh my god, it's pouring!
And our flight attendant Beth let us know it was pretty bumpy up there.
Please stow those larger items in the overhead bin. Any smaller items you have underneath the seat in front of you, please let me know if you need any help. Please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, tray tables and seat backs up and locked. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not a full flight this evening. There's a lot of empty rows. If you want to change seats, feel free. You've got about 10 seconds to do so.
Coming in and out, one kick and I'm coming down. The things that I never said, I don't wanna hold them in. It snowed in October when I wanted rain. I don't think I'm changing, but I don't feel the same. And all of my pieces that I gave away, I'm burning my body so I could stay warm.
Under the night sky, I waited for my bag and headed inside the terminal.
I just landed in Washington, Dulles, and I got this really cool pizza. I'm super excited. They just have all these different kinds of sauces and bread and toppings and everything, and it's called And Pizza. So if you're ever at IAD, you have to come get it. Can we just take a moment? Like, insane. And it just kind of brings everyone together. Everyone's so excited always to get this specific pizza for some reason. But I have to catch my flight to New York in an hour, I think. It boards in 40 minutes. So here's that. So I'm gonna dig underneath this and make some calls that I have to make. For now, I think I'm gonna say namaste, and I will see you guys later. It's so good. It's so good. Now that I have somewhat calmed down because I ate food for the first time all day, not the first time, but I really just was very hungry. Essentially, what I'm doing is I'm interviewing the CEO of Instagram tomorrow or Thursday, which is 2 days from now. Today's Tuesday night, at this huge brand new event Instagram's doing called Instagram Next. And so why not have a next-gen storyteller who is representative of the youth that are on the platform interview the CEO and ask all the questions that we have. And so, speaking of that, I need to send out a little poll or a question sticker on my story asking people what I should ask. But I, of course, have questions. They've sent questions that they want me to ask as well. But I really get to, for the first time, sort of do this really hard news interview with this really prominent figure. And so it's going to be really, really exciting. And thankfully, I'm not going to fly in the day of or the night of. I have some time, and they're putting me up in a hotel despite living in New York. So I'll be super close to it, and that's going to be great. But yeah, I just wanted to share what I'm doing at the airport right now. So I did Ithaca to Dulles, DC, and now that's where we are right now. And then I'm going to go to Newark. I had 3 different classes today. I had to leave one early in order to catch the flight. But I made it on time. We weren't held back because of me, because sometimes I can do that to a plane. Just the effect I have. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stare out this window and hope that everything works out. But I must say, I do have really good vibes about the whole thing, about interviewing him. I think it's gonna go really well. They're super excited for this brand new event, and so I'm pumped. I'm really excited. I get to be a journalist.
The second and last flight was super chill. I had a whole row to myself, but the landing?
Welcome to Newark, where the local time is 10:56 p.m. Please stay comfortably seated until your seatbelt sign is turned off. You can now use your phone or other small devices. Please check your seatbelt pocket and area around your seat to make sure you have all your belongings retrievable when opening the overhead bins. On behalf of the entire United team and our Star Alliance partners, thank you for choosing to fly with us tonight. We truly appreciate your business and we hope you've enjoyed your flight. We hope to see you again soon.
So I just landed in Newark, and this is New York City. Essentially, I'm debating going home and getting a charger for this, or going straight to the hotel and trying to do that at some point later. I feel like I should just do it now, because the Uber will take me. I'll just make it as a stop, and then head over to the hotel. It's nearly midnight. It's about midnight, I think. It's like 11 p.m., so I'm just out of it, but we'll see what happens. Look at the plane. We're gonna go to the bathroom now. These pathetic lotions. I hate these so much. Worst hotel lotions in the country, and they give me them.
I showered and got settled in to do a lot of homework. This morning, I have CPS this morning at about 6 something a.m. It is 3:18 a.m., so I have a few hours to work on Spanish homework, journalism homework, all the homeworks. Once I'm done with that, I can go to CVS, then I have my breakfast with someone, then I have a haircut appointment, and then I have, I don't know what, then I have Instagram next, which is the reason why I'm here, the interview. You know, crazy time just because there's so much happening in such a short amount of time. As always, there's always a short amount of time, always a million things happening, and I'm drinking this in hopes that I stay awake. And right now, no signs of falling asleep, no signs of any of that, which is really good. What I'm really happy about too is this window. You can see, pretty sure, let's see if I can bring over here. Look at that. I mean, like, as a New Yorker, I consistently, and these are the moments you have on these trips, like, you never as a New Yorker think about living somewhere else in the city, really. At least I never really do. I mean, I think about having money one day and being able to live somewhere close to a job here, but at the same time, you never get to feel it. And feeling like I could walk outside right now and like I'll be able to be at CBS in 30 minutes, actually feeling that and knowing it and living it is a completely different thing from just thinking it. I think a big struggle for me right now is figuring out what it looks like to be a student and to be an outside student journalist, freelancer, doing all these cool projects, and how much work I have to get done in the same amount of time as that everyone else gets. You know, we all get the same amount of time, but I have a million other things that are really, really important to me. And so right now I'm struggling to prioritize and figure out all of those things. But for right now, we're here in New York. I have to be present here, but I also really want to get things done. I also need to send questions to CBS. I just realized that. To see if they'll let me ask a question during the live town hall. I really doubt it, because now it's 3 hours before the town hall, so it's just like, you know, I'm gonna do as much work as I can, and then I'm gonna, that's it. Welcome to New York, fam, and, oh, I meant to say, look, that means what does this mean? It means I went home, and I got it. And then I got to give my mom a kiss, and, oh, this is weird. It's the morning of, it just turned 6:10 a.m., if you can see that, and we are headed to CBS. I'm running late, as is the story of my life, trying to get there as quickly as possible. I have a friend who's already there, but I'm not there, obviously, so trying to get there. Yeah, it's just crazy because this is happening. This show doesn't wait for anybody.
'Cause my heart is Help spread the message. So we have these links up there. Our handles on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you use, is at CBS This Morning. So you want to tag us so we can engage with you. That's our account, and our hashtag is Stop the Stigma. Any photos or whatever,
I'm not even doing this right.
you guys have a great show. And,
So we're in the CBS This Morning.
Very exciting.
Kind of a green room-ish deal here, but it's blue.
And we're hanging out before the show kicks off.
This is Reed, by the way. Hi, everyone. I'm sure you know him somehow. He's done so many amazing things. But no, this is really exciting.
It's kind of a landmark day.
Literally,
right?
where it's the first ever live show for CBS This Morning, and then the first ever like mental health town hall. I think for any network, at least in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So very cool that they're going to dedicate.
To be here for it with all of you guys.
Literally. So we're going to take you on the adventure, and
we're going to stop the stigma.
yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. Hashtag. We're going to hashtag it while we do it.
Of the fact that there has been for many, many years in this country a stigma associated with mental health.
It meant so much to me to be here for this moment on the national level.
48 million people in the United States suffered or experienced some level of mental health.
After, Reed and I went to breakfast, and later in the day, I sent out that question sticker.
Big question for you guys. Yeah, I'm just really curious about this because of a few different things.
And then I ran some errands, went to lunch, and began my final interview prep.
So I have finished my food at this point, but I'm in the Smith. It's this really nice restaurant and bar, and I've been doing some work and working on the questions, all the questions that I have to have for tomorrow. So I think I'm ready. I think I'm good. The waiters are staring at me, so I'm gonna stop. But I think I did a lot of work, and I think I have some really good stuff. It's just about organizing it now and getting it put together in a way that makes sense for me and for like the consistency and flow of the whole thing. Like the transitions are super important when you do something like this. So that's the other thing. But yeah. I'm getting dressed. I'm so tired and not ready. And if my outfit doesn't fit, I'm gonna hurt someone. Oh my god. Can you guys believe I haven't tried my outfit on? I just haven't had a chance to, okay? I'm so tired, help. I have to be there in an hour. 2 hours. But I have so much to do. You guys are getting the real deal today because I just don't even have time to make this cute and aesthetically pleasing. I'm using another hotel's lotion because I can't even find one of the ones they gave me. Oh my god. Do you guys find that hotels aren't even putting lotion in the rooms anymore? They're doing such a horrible job. Losing my mind. Okay, this came out very easily. Okay, how do I get in this? Okay, literally, we can try this. We try this. Perfect. Wow, it fits. And then I just need my t-shirt. Okay, where's... Oh great, it's wrinkled. It's wrinkled! Okay, so I got the t-shirt on. Now, hopefully this works. What happens when I have to pee? It's very hard to function this early in the morning, just so you're aware. Okay, so we're in New York. You can tell by the grates on the sidewalk. Just got out of the hotel really quickly. I'm running to CVS to see if they have the photos. I sent them, because you know how when you're interviewing someone, you have cards and you have the questions on them? I need that. So essentially, I sent them things, little pictures, like you print out the photos, 1 hour prints. So we're gonna see if they have them, because I literally need them. You can also see the taxis coming by, or the other way, yeah. So We're gonna run and do that. I love how everyone in New York is so chill about vlogging. They don't even care. Let's go do that. My camera's charging, which is why I'm on my phone. A bodega. Oh my God, my heart. My heart. Sorry. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, and really quickly, the reason why I'm not sure if they have them is because they never sent me the email notification saying that they do. Despite me ordering them yesterday, it's supposed to take an hour. It's a 24-hour CVS, so I don't understand how it could be possible that they don't have them, but who knows? Another day in the city.
CVS pretended not to have what I needed, and it was a whole thing that scared the heebie-jeebies out of me because my call time for the interview was literally that morning. But then
Got it. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, CVS, for being late but eventually printing it. We've got to run. I got to finish working on the questions for Adam and putting it all together. I have a ton of ideas in terms of topics that I want to do, but I don't have I don't have the specific questions. I have all the topics and I have cool questions, but some of it needs to be a little bit more specific. I need data. How many people are cyberbullied each year? How many people are having these issues? Different stories that I've started to see of kids that committed suicide because of, social media bullying and all of that. So all that's really important. And I don't want to go up there and just, people get cyberbullied. What are you doing about that? I need to have more context for each question. So that's kind of what I'm trying to work on now. All right, going to the hotel, bye. Okay. Oh man, I don't have a pen. I don't have a pen. Oh, so my little cute cards are vertical and they're so cute. All right, I just have to put the questions on them. Oh my God, this is so cute. Yes, I have a pen.
I finished my research and jumbled my questions onto the cards.
It says on the box a splash of cold brew. Splash of cold brew. You think that's gonna do it? You think that's gonna wake me up? Better.
I ran over a total mess, made it just on time, met with my amazing handler, Davey.
New York, in their brand new space, and take a look. I don't know what to get. I don't know. Okay, that's a fork. They have avocado toast. They have that kind of toast that looks like no, it's not pomegranate. I'm just a Davey, my amazing host here today, and we're deciding what to get. So.
Oh, and the Insta fam loved my cue cards. I met Adam, and minutes later, it was time.
The boss, and I think you're also very chill. I must say, hanging backstage with Adam he's very chill. So much is happening right now. There's so many good things happening at Instagram. I want to know from you because you also reached 1 year, right? It's been 1 whole year at Instagram, 388 days I calculated.
Oh man.
I know. I tried to do the math. And how does it feel?
Thank you so much for watching this really special moment in my life.
Oh my God! You're not allowed to. What? Oh my God!
He didn't know I was coming by.